Okay, y'all, so let's talk about it. Beyond the Gates, episode 56 and 57. Okay, so Ashley and Greg had broke up, or not even broke up, but they having like a disagreement or whatever because they just can't live together. This their first time living together, and Ashley is like not having it. Like, she is real controlling. She ain't with none of that shit. Greg packs his stuff up and moves out. So now she crying and carrying on and all that goodness or whatever the case may be. Like, running into Andre's arms. Andre is consoling her, staying with him. Andre stayed with her the whole night or almost the whole night or whatever. Danny is hitting Andre up, asking Andre to come over. Okay, but Andre ignored her call because he out with Ashley or whatever. So I don't know what's going to happen. I say Greg again, Derek, Ashley and Derek, but I don't know like what's going to happen between them two. Derek goes to Jacob at the police station and tries to get advice and asks can he sleep on the couch. Jacob was like, no, like you can't sleep on my couch. Go home to your girl or whatever. Then Jacob runs into Naomi and asks Naomi for advice. Naomi tells Jacob to go, talk to Ashley. Because, Naomi and Ashley are besties or whatever. So, Chelsea finally comes clean. Well, Chelsea actually gets dumped, okay, by the couple. Not the whole couple, but the girl, I can't remember her name right now, but the girl who she was seeing out of the couple or whatever. And she said the lady didn't want to see her anymore. So she confides to Danny or whatever and lets Danny know that she has been seeing women and that she has been interested in dealing with couples and, but now she's starting to see women and then she likes the woman that she was seeing or whatever, but the woman didn't want her or something like that. That's what she told Danny. So Bill happens to come to the country club, him and his wife. And he walks over to Chelsea like, yeah, Chelsea, I see that you was a little bit upset. Do you want to talk about it? Bill, she don't want to talk about it. Nothing with you. And she was like, well, this is just a mommy-daughter moment, like that you crashing right now, like for real. So he goes back over and was like, well, if you want to talk to me about anything you can, and then he goes back over to Haley. So Anita's ex-bandmate or her homegirl from back in the day who she was in a band with or a group with, Anita meets up with her. So they kick it, they have a good time. They're talking about the past and, everything like that. So Anita invites the woman to stay at her house because she doesn't want her to leave. She still want to spend more time with the lady, okay? This is her ex-bandmate and one of her really good friends from back in the day. Now, Jacob is questioning Eva about the whole Leslie situation, about Leslie on the motorcycle and the whole thing with Laura. First off, before I even get into that, Leslie crazy ass goes into the hospital and acts like she ready to kill the shit out of Laura. Okay, but I guess she just went in there to try to find out what Laura knows or whatever, and then the cat comes in there and sees her in there. It basically chased her out of there. So Leslie had went to Eva and basically admitted to Eva that she was the one that rode Laura off the road and she did it for them or whatever. So Kat is putting her foot on Jacob's neck to try to get Jacob to close the case immediately tonight and find a whole bunch of evidence and stuff like that. But Jacob was just telling her, like, this stuff take time. I called people. I'm just waiting for some evidence to come through, blase, blase, like that. But Kat can't wait. It's like she really want to find Eva, like, responsible for something, but it's not Eva, it's really Leslie. And I think that Kat is starting to pick up on that. So Jacob goes to the thing, meets up with Eva and questions her. Eva has an alibi. Eva was at the casino one night when Laura got ran up the road. But she doesn't tell Jacob that her mother admitted to Laura being ran up the road. You know, she basically protects her mother and don't say anything. So then Leslie comes back over to Eva after Jacob leaves and was like, oh, you really do love me. I thought that you hated me, but you decided to protect your mother or whatever. Like, girl, you was just treating her like trash. Like, you lucky she didn't out you out to fucking Jacob so you could be in handcuffs right now. Like, literally. You lucky that your daughter still loves you and that she don't want to see you in jail. So, I'm trying to see if anything else important happened throughout this whole ordeal. Nothing really. I mean, nothing but Nicole. They didn't really show her too much. So Tomas and Kat, Tomas and Leslie, not Leslie, Tomas and fucking Eva, okay, is hitting it off pretty good. But Eva was like, so I guess she was like, they bonding over a certain thing. So I'm trying to figure out who Tomas' father is because her and Tomas is trauma bonding right now, okay? Tomas feels sorry about Eva, having Leslie as a mom and how she's being treated by Leslie. And Tomas was talking about, like, his dad and how his father treats him bad and, tries to make him feel less of a man, yada, yada, yada. I think that Tomas' father may be Joey. I don't know. But I can't wait to see who his father really is. Because his father sounded like an asshole, based off how he was talking. But him and Eva was bonding or whatever. And then it came to a point where they was, like, touching each other's hands. And Kat was like, oh, I don't want to be touching on you and stuff because I don't know what Kat gonna think about me touching her boyfriend. And he was like, well, Kat, I don't know what you mean, but me and Kat ain't together like that. You feel me? So that's where that goes. So yeah, let's just see how everything plays out. If Derek and Ashley get back together, is Danny going to make her relationship with Andre public, which I hope that she do because that would be a good thing. And is they going to find out that Leslie was the one that really not killed her, but ran the girl off the road. Okay. So yeah, let's see what's going on there. Let's talk about it.